Okay, this is our application that we have just installed. The application that we have installed here can be saved as an APK file using third-party applications, and that can be shared using email or Bluetooth or whatever convenient methods we have. Likewise, we have I have transferred the application to this smartphone, and I have installed the application here. Let's try to log in. We should give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Signing in. Oh, user doesn't exist. Let's register this device. So we have this option here. Click here to register. So we write the email ID here, sam@gmail.com, and we give the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we confirm the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we register it. Okay, so device successfully registered. Its notification is coming here, and here we can see here the string that comes up here. I have put it for logging purpose. Actually, that is the GCM ID of the device. When the device tries to register to server, it basically obtains its GCM ID from the GCM server and sends the request along with the email ID and the password along with this GCM ID, and this is now being registered to the server. We can check it from the MongoDB here. So here is the email, and the password has password for security purpose, and this GCM ID is here. Okay, likewise, let's register this device. So let's we registered. So both the devices are being registered now. So we can log in here. Jane at gmail.com 7654321. Okay, so we have logged in here. So this is the main homepage. I mean, this is how the application use cases are being defined for caregiver and cared. Okay, so for caregiver, what caregiver have to do is he should first know the ID, I mean the Gmail ID of the device that is being registered on the server, and what we can do is, being a caregiver, we can define the geofence area that's which will be identified by a center point on the geolocation of Earth, and a radius from that point which defines a circular area. So caregiver, so first thing we have to give is the Gmail ID of the device that I want to monitor. So I want to monitor sam@gmail.com. Okay, so I want to set or update geofence here. We can see that here, if the geofence is already been set, then we can update it. So the button works in both the cases. If it is already there, it will update, otherwise it will give a new one. Okay, so here we have the Google map. We can actually define where I want to set the geolocation for my cared device, cared person's device. Okay, I want to monitor on this area, let's say this area. Now this defines the center of our geofence. Here we can see latitude and longitude here, just for understandability purpose, and Okay, so and we can set the radius here, yeah, like this, or if you want to enter it directly, you can enter it directly like this. Here we have two use cases. Another is scared. Okay, so with care, actually this use case don't have anything to do. He just can see that where is the geofence location that have been defined by my caregiver. Okay, so this is the place, this is the area, my geofence area that have been defined. Okay, now let's test the working of this application. uh, okay, so let's say this is the caregiver device and this is care device, as we have already talked about. Okay, so this device will be in the place of caregiver, and this device have to be kept in the place of the kid or the elderly person that we want to monitor. So this device will actually check itself if it is inside the geofence that's set by the caregiver device, and if some violation happens, means some transition happens between the geofence area, then it will update itself, and it will send a notification to the caregiver device through server and through GCM. We are entering the device's email ID, jen@gmail.com. gmail.com. Okay, so press this button, then we get the map here. So I go to my current location. So I will set the geofence of this house. Okay, so I set my room is around here, so I set my center here. We can see the latitude, longitude, and we have to set the radius here. We can move it like this. Okay, so let's set for 30. Okay, so I have set the radius and the location. So immediately we can see the update on the server, and the notification goes to this device through GCM. We can see the notification that comes here that geofence is updated with coordinates this and this. So the next thing we will try is we have to move this device out of the geofence area that we set. Okay, so this is the current location, and we in two places we will monitor this mobile device while working out of this home by my friend Mrinmoy. He will monitor this device, the change of the current location, and when the current location goes out of this geofence area, it must notify this device, and he will check that, and at the same time we will check the update on the server and the update on the care device in this room itself.
So we are moving slowly so that we can reach or we can go out of this geofence area. Okay, see, as soon as I exited this geofence area, this notification has come, and this music also.
We have notification here that says that geofence have been exited here. So we can hear the sound notification, and the caregiver can be alerted that the geofence have been exited by the care person, so he can take the necessary steps. So that's the whole goal that we wanted and we achieved right now.